We're live.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay.
Welcome in the blind world of sport. I'm Drew. This is Jason. We're two blind brothers talking sports. If you want to follow us over on Twitter, you can follow me at Real Drew Dorsey.
And me at Real Jason Dorsey. I hope y'all consider subscribing and like this show as well. This is our first live stream, so we'll see how it goes, huh?
Yeah.
Well, we got plans on how we gonna read comments. We'll see if that happens.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be talking about the NFL quarterbacks, the carousel that's going on right now, trades that might happen. So, what you want to start with?
I don't know which one you think we should. Rodgers, Lamar Jackson,
Well, I don't
or
start with.
Derek Carr. Would just
Well, we talked about Derek Carr in the last show, but we
Mhm.
could talk about him right now.
It's up to you.
Yeah, we could do Derek Carr.
Just
So, I mean, the Saints getting Derek Carr in free agency was a big move for the Saints because, I mean, without Derek Carr, we had no quarterback, or
No,
we were
no.
down to Jameis Winston and
or Dalton.
or
They'd
Dalton.
have to resign Dalton. Yeah, that would have been rough.
Oh yeah, and then we'd have still had another season just like we did, and that wouldn't have been good. So
No, I mean, I wish they would have got him for a little cheaper, but if they didn't get him, it would have been bad this year.
yeah,
You might as well have cut everybody, traded what you can, and just
yeah,
tanked. I mean, there's no reason to try to
Hey.
win without a quarterback.
Yep.
And they kept pushing money back, so it's like, okay,
Mhm.
you got the quarterback, push money back again, and try to win it.
That's right.
At least one.
Yeah, I mean, and with adding Derek Carr, he's now the best quarterback in the NFC South, right?
He better be. Because they were saying Kyle Trask, Kyle Trask is the best one, and he's going to start for the Bucks and all this. And I'm like, well, he's not anymore. And if he plays better than Derek Carr, then that's not good. It's going to be a bad season.
Oh man, yeah, if Derek Carr, yeah, no, that wouldn't be good at all.
No.
But I mean, the Saints still have Chris Olave. Now you still got to sign a running back, another receiver to help Derek Carr out. But I mean, signing Derek Carr was a big step in the right direction for the Saints.
And with him getting cut instead of they didn't have to waste the draft pick on trading for him, or if he was just an unrestricted free agent without being cut, they would have to give up a compensatory pick.
Yeah.
So they were able to save their draft picks and sign Derek Carr. So that's really good.
I'm glad you said that word because I can't.
It's hard. I almost wasn't able to say it.
No, it's like a tongue twister. I can't say that.
No.
But yeah, they was able to save that pick. So that's another good thing.
And I don't think they're done, but at least they got their quarterback. They're set there.
So that was big news for the Saints.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not really a whole lot you can say about it now. I mean,
no, they got who they wanted.
I think they're gonna win the NFC South now that they signed Derek Carr.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. They're the only one that have a quarterback, unless all these teams are saying they're not going after Lamar Jackson. So I mean, I don't know. We can start with him now because the NFC South, everybody needed one.
Oh yeah.
A year ago.
Yeah.
They tried for Deshaun Watson and they couldn't get him. And now they won't even try for Lamar Jackson. At least talk to him.
Yeah.
They don't want to talk to him. No. It's like, what are they doing? 2 first-round picks for Lamar Jackson. I understand you don't want to give him a fully guaranteed contract, but you might be able to offer him more than what the Ravens offered, and he can sign with you. You don't have to offer him $230 million guaranteed, but you can go, hey, we'll give you 2 first-round picks and give you Kyler Murray. I think he was at 189.
Yeah,
about 189 million guaranteed, something like that. Maybe a little bit less.
Yeah.
But it's like you can't at least give him that. I would. If we didn't get Derek Carr, I mean, okay, we are already struggling with the cap. Just push money back and you'll go for it.
Might as well just go all in.
I mean, but
yeah, I mean, the way the NFL teams are handling it makes it look like they're just taking a stand against Lamar Jackson.
No, it's not against Lamar Jackson. It's against every quarterback that wants fully guaranteed, every player that wants a fully guaranteed contract. Yeah. They don't want to give them out.
Yeah, and that they're just taking a stand now, and it just so happens.
And it looks bad on the NFL because like, okay, you at least go talk to them. Don't make it look this obvious that you standing up. We're not doing this.
Especially teams that need a quarterback.
Yeah. at least go talk to him. Go have a conversation. Okay, we couldn't work out a contract. It would have cost too much. Whatever. Do something. Don't just say you're out before you even hit free agency.
I'm not talking to you at all.
Yeah, it doesn't look good.
No, not at all. And I mean, and with the Baltimore Ravens franchising him, did they franchise him because they didn't want to pay him the huge contract?
Oh yeah.
Or did they franchise him and wait for somebody else to offer him a contract and do the dirty work?
Well, they could, yeah.
And then they'll just
they franchise him because they don't want to pay him the big contract.
Yeah.
And they could have offered an exclusive, but nobody could. But it's like they don't think he was going to get the big contract from anybody, and that's what it makes it look bad. Okay, they gave him the non-exclusive tag. He's going to make $32 million. Now they did offer him a contract. I don't know what was the amount. I heard rumors about $133 million guaranteed.
Yeah,
it's not bad, but
he's worth.
More.
Yeah, he wants more. He's worth a little bit more than Kyler Murray.
That's a lot of money, though.
Well, yeah.
You can't. I mean,
we would take it.
I would take it in a heartbeat. I take it over my whole life. But
man.
It's like, okay, are you going to be greedy and not take that? You're taking a chance if you do that.
Yeah.
Because if you get hurt under the franchise tag, which you might not play right away underneath the franchise tag, you're a running quarterback. You ain't going to get that big a contract. If you look at the NBA, Dennis Schroeder, he didn't even get hurt. He hit free agency. Nobody wanted him.
That's right.
He lost. He was like an $84 million contract.
Yep. And he turned it down, right?
He turned it down because he wanted a max contract.
Yep.
He got $6 million in the offseason.
Yep.
1 year deal.
And that's the bad thing.
So
Lamar Jackson's kind of betting on his own self.
Yep.
But it is a risk, like you say. He's a running quarterback.
And the bad thing is, if the Ravens really wanted, they could tag him twice.
Yeah,
they could tag him this year and next year. I think
you should only be franchise tagged one time.
But that's in the agreement. The
Players Association.
Yeah, something like that. It's in there, the CBA or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but I don't know.
And the players agreed to that. So
the players need to do better.
Good.
Why would you want to be franchise tagged twice?
Well, because it's guaranteed money.
I understand.
That's what the players wanted at the time. There was very few players. I think it was only a couple of them. I don't remember the name. I should have looked at that.
Yeah.
That they wanted to. They said no. They wasn't gonna do. They didn't want the franchise tag.
Yeah.
But the majority ruled, and they end up doing it. Now they regret it because they don't get their contract.
Yep. Yeah, you play on the franchise tag twice. That's 2 years that you don't get to get your big contract.
And if you get tagged a second time, the money does go up.
Yeah.
But usually you don't get tagged twice. Now I think if
Lamar Jackson might.
He might. They might do it just to show him we ain't paying you. Nobody else is gonna pay you. He's gonna be like the scapegoat or whatever you want to call him.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna use him just to.
And
just
that's
to show it.
Yeah, and that takes 2 years off of his career.
Yep.
Playing. Okay. And 2 years off of his career.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You won't be able to get. And he uses the bad thing is he uses his legs a lot. So whenever. Say in 2 years he gets his big contract, unrestricted free agent.
Yeah.
2 years he gets his contract. He'll be 32 if it's a 4-year deal. He's only gonna probably have to get that one big contract because he is a running quarterback.
Yeah, because he's 26 years old right now, I believe.
26 in 2 years he'll be 28. So he signs a 4 or 5 year deal.
That's it.
He's gonna be 32. He ain't not as a running quarterback.
No.
Look at Russell Wilson.
No.
He can pass better than Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
But he relied on his legs sometimes. He can move. It helped him. It made him better.
Yeah.
Now that he can't run, now they blame the coaching. But we're going to see. He has a good coach. There's no more excuse for coaching.
Yeah.
If he does bad, it's not going to look good for Russell Wilson. And then it's going to start, okay, he uses his legs a lot. I'm not going to be paying no running quarterback.
No, I wouldn't pay that either.
I want a pocket passer.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, yeah. So we have a comment?
No.
Hey, Logan.
What's up?
Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoy the show. That's the guy from Targeting on the Pod.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it takes 2 years off of his career. I mean, as a running quarterback, you're only going to be 20, 28, 29 before your body starts failing you.
At least your legs.
At least your legs.
And that's the bad thing. If you can't throw. And he's gotten better at throwing the ball. He's gonna. as long as he continues to progress, and whenever his legs, he can't use them like he wants, he starts getting hurt. As long as he keeps progressing with his passing, he'll be all right. But if he doesn't, it's not gonna be good as he gets older.
No, not at all.
It takes one bad injury. Look at Robert Griffin. That's the comparison right there. One bad injury and that was it.
Yeah,
he couldn't play no more.
Yep, that's right.
And that's why the Ravens don't want to pay him. If he was Joe Burrow on the Ravens, any quarterback like that, Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, maybe even Josh Allen, they might have considered giving him a Deshaun Watson deal. Then I don't know. They might have been stubborn and said we're not giving nobody that deal. But
yeah, because that's the way it looked. They don't want to pay that kind of deal anymore.
Yeah.
And the Browns did that with Deshaun Watson.
They were desperate.
They was desperate. Yeah, and they wanted a quarterback
because he was going to the Saints before the Browns.
Yeah.
Then the Browns said nope, we're giving him a fully guaranteed deal, and they got him because of that.
Yep.
Deshaun Watson.
But I'm glad the Saints didn't pay him $230 million.
No, it would have been less than that. I don't think the Saints could afford with the Browns at the time.
Well, $200 million.
I'm assuming it was somewhere around there.
Yeah.
Because they were all bidding for it. He had no trade clause, so he can pick. And then they started bidding against each other because he was willing to go to any team that was willing to pay him.
Yeah.
So that's why he chose the Browns.
Yeah. I mean, and like you said, the Browns were desperate, so they just threw all the money at him.
Yeah, we got our quarterback.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I don't know. He didn't look too good last year, but that was his first year back. So.
Yeah. Well, he didn't start till week 14?
Yeah, I think the first game against the Saints.
Yeah, first one against the Saints. Yeah. I think it was week 14. Yeah, if I remember.
It was around there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I mean, Lamar Jackson, I don't know. Like I said, with Lamar Jackson, he should have took the contract that was offered. I don't know what it was. You said 130, maybe.
Well, I don't know if they actually said. I heard a number about 133. That was guaranteed money. So the contract was bigger. That was just a guaranteed.
Yeah.
But I mean, Kyler Murray got like $40 million more than that.
And what? That was 4 years.
I think so.
So say
maybe 5.
Say if he took just say it's $130 million guarantee for 4 years. He'll be 30 years old when that contract's up.
Yeah, he could have got paid.
He could have got paid again.
Yeah.
Even if it was $110 million because he's older, it might have went up by then. But I'm just saying. So he'd have got 2 bigger contracts instead of doing this franchise tag thing.
Yeah, and what's also hurting him, he don't have an agent.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He don't have an agent, and that's one thing. He's trying to say, he wants all his money. I think Ndamukong Suh.
Nah,
he was his own agent, but
he did good.
He done good with his contract.
Yeah, he did really good.
I think he went to school for that.
Yeah,
too.
he went to school for that. Yeah.
But Lamar Jackson, if he would hire an agent, he might actually get a bigger deal, but he would have to pay his agent, and he's trying to save all the money he can.
But I mean, come on, what you give the agent 10%,
10%, depending on your agent.
That's what I'm saying. $130 million, 10% of that. Oh, well, I can't do the math right now.
I don't know, 13 million.
Yes, but that's not much. I mean, not compared to what you're getting paid.
No. Well, that's the thing. It makes it look like, do you want to stand up for all the players and hold out for your big contract, or you doing it for yourself and just being greedy?
Yeah,
that's the kind of thing. And he could be trying to do this for all the players, but it might not work out too good for him.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I would have took the money. I wouldn't want to play underneath the tag just because if you get hurt, you're gonna lose your big contract.
Yeah, and if he was a pocket passer, it probably wouldn't have been the worst thing.
No, because whenever Kirk Cousins played under the franchise tag, I don't know. People were saying that, I think it was, I'll call them the Commanders. They tagged him twice. He played under the tag twice, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
And then he went and get a fully guaranteed contract. I think it was only like $89 million.
Yeah.
So they were talking good about Kirk Cousins because he played underneath the franchise tag twice and doing all this stuff. It's like, you're taking a chance. He didn't get hurt.
Yeah.
If you don't get hurt, then it's worth it. If not, you're losing a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, you are. Yep. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, I hope this doesn't hurt Lamar Jackson in the long run. But I really don't know. And
teams could be saying they're out on him because they don't want to drive the price up. The more teams in on him, the more expensive he's going to be. So, oh no, we don't want him. Mm-hmm. They might wait till after the draft.
And then I heard that nobody can even reach out to him or talk to him until what, Wednesday?
I think next Wednesday. Next Wednesday I was here.
Is when the free agency opens. So
yeah,
so maybe they're just saying they're not talking to him
Yeah,
Because,
well, we don't want anybody to know we're interested in them. So
Yeah.
it could be just games that the NFL teams are playing
Yeah.
with each other.
you never know. New York Jets might be after Lamar Jackson instead of Aaron
No, I
Rodgers.
doubt that. They want Rodgers.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So
Rodgers.
Rodgers. I mean, that's another
That's-
big one.
I mean, they talking like he's going to the Jets, but I mean, it's Aaron Rodgers.
They
You
did the
don't
same
know.
thing with Derek Carr.
Yeah. Oh
They-
yeah. And I
Did they-
tweeted about that. I'm like, I don't know. I don't remember who I tweeted, but I'm like, yeah, they said Derek Carr. He was leaning to the Jets,
Mhm.
but he went to the Saints.
That same day he signed with the Saints.
Yeah, it's like, come on. I understand why teams are doing it.
Mhm.
They trying to get people like, they just trying to throw people off. And oh yeah, he's coming here. It's just, come on. You could, I don't know. NFL teams lie too much.
Well, yeah,
just
they
to
do.
try to control the narrative, and
Yeah.
it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. So I mean, like I heard this morning, the New York Jets and Aaron Rodgers met together and to talk about the interest and
They
stuff
said it
like
was
that.
a good meeting.
And they said it was a good meeting.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking now the Jets just got to offer whatever the Packers want. I guess a good offer.
Well, I don't know. There's not really any other teams trying to trade for him. So it could go either way. The Jets are desperate enough to get him
Mhm.
instead of going for one of the many other quarterbacks that are in the free agency. You could trade
Mhm.
for Stafford.
Yeah.
You could trade for Lamar Jackson, sign Jimmy Garoppolo.
There's a lot.
So it's like all that could help the Jets. Well, we're going to start pursuing Matthew Stafford
Mhm.
if you don't come down on your price with Aaron Rodgers. If Rodgers says, oh, yeah, I want to play for the Jets.
Mhm.
If that's the only team that wants Rodgers, the price could go down.
Oh, it should.
But if the Jets really want him, well, Packers, you want him, come get him.
Yeah.
So it's like, who's going to – it's a game of chicken. Who's going to blink first?
Yeah.
If Rodgers wants to play. He
Yeah.
might say, I'm not going to retire, but I want to play for the Packers.
And that's the thing. From what I heard, it's going to take a first-round pick and another pick later in the rounds.
Yeah.
I wouldn't give up a first-round pick for him. You give up your first-round pick for what, a 1-year stint with Aaron Rodgers, and then he retires the next year?
Well, I mean, you're taking a chance.
That's right. I wouldn't take that chance.
But whenever you're the Jets and you haven't had a quarterback for years, you'll take that chance.
Yeah. What was their last good quarterback?
I don't know.
Chad Pennington? Vinny Testaverde?
Mark Sanchez brought him to, I think, two AFC Championship games.
He was okay. But the ones I remember was Vinny Testaverde, Chad Pennington.
Brett Favre. Brett Favre was probably the best one out of all of them.
That was later. Yeah, I don't know. But
Chad Pennington was there. I think Brett Favre took over.
Yeah.
I think it was Pennington. I don't know.
Yeah, one of them. But yeah, if I was the Jets, I wouldn't give up a first round pick for him. There's plenty of other
I would give
quarterbacks.
up a first round pick. If he says he wants to play okay, how many years are you willing to play? That's how many picks I would give up. You play for 2 years. Guarantee me 2 years. Okay, Packers, you can have 2 first round picks.
No.
Yeah.
No. If he says he'll give me 2 years, I'll say, okay, I'm giving you a second round pick.
Oh yeah, that's
2 for 2.
They're not doing that. They're not doing that.
Well, look, I would give up a second and maybe a fourth, second or a fifth. No. But there's no way I'd give up a first round pick.
You're getting at least 1 first round pick for it. At least 1 first round. And I'm thinking a player too. I would think they would have to give up some kind of player.
Who, the Jets?
Mm-hmm.
For Aaron Rodgers?
Yes, a Hall of Fame quarterback.
An ancient quarterback as well.
He's still good. Tom Brady plays till he's 45. He got another good 7 years left.
But the NFL protected him.
They protect Aaron Rodgers. They protect all the quarterbacks.
No. They protected Tom Brady. They made him the face of the NFL.
It's not a Tom Brady conversation. This is Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I'm just saying.
They play all by the same rules, every single quarterback.
No. They don't play by the same rules. Whoever the NFL wants to look good, looks good.
And they don't want Rodgers to look good?
They do, but he's ancient.
All right. No,
but I would not give a first round pick for Aaron Rodgers. Would you? Okay.
I would give up a first round pick.
If Tom Brady was getting traded at 45 years old, you would give him a first round pick?
No. 45 is different than 38, 39.
There's not much difference.
There is a difference.
Between 38 and 45. Your body's still feeling the same.
It's feeling worse.
No.
That's another 7 years.
They're all in shape.
No, it don't matter. That your arm is not the same at 45 years old.
Well, I'm not saying it is.
All right, that's the difference.
But you're still, I mean, you're not healing up as well, whether you're 38 or 45. You're still hurting the
You're still old, but it's still you're on. Look at Drew Brees between 38 and 40.
Yeah,
38 Drew Brees was a lot better than 40.
he was a little better.
Yeah,
he was still
throw
throwing.
it. That's the dip. That's 2 years.
No, Drew Brees.
No, that's 2 years.
No, Drew Brees at 38. Yes, he was a good quarterback, but he still couldn't throw the deep ball like he could.
It wasn't the same, but it was better than 40.
Right.
And you saying from 38 to 45, that's 7 years. Drew Brees would have had to walk him the ball if he could walk it there.
Well, that's a good point. But.
Yeah. No.
But I'm just saying, I wouldn't give up first round pick for Aaron Rodgers. I just.
And you think more teams would actually go after Rodgers instead of just.
But that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
what does that say about more teams? Like the Falcons need a quarterback, the Panthers need a quarterback.
Okay, if I'm the Falcons, I wouldn't do it. Not for Rodgers. Lamar Jackson, yes, but Rodgers.
But yeah,
the Raiders, I would do it for the Raiders.
But of course, the Falcons, Panthers, they're not in winning mode right now anyway. They got
Panthers. I think it might be closer than the Falcons.
So I don't see Aaron Rodgers wanting to go to a team that.
Yeah, and he controls it. He don't have a no trade clause, but he has to say, I'm retiring, like Gronkowski did. Tom Brady's my quarterback. You trade me, I retire. So the Packers are stuck with him. If he says I'm not retiring, but I'm playing for the Packers, Packers are stuck unless they just cut him, which they're not going to do.
I wouldn't cut him either. Stuck. If I'm the Packers, you just won't play.
Now that they could do.
Yeah.
You better pick a team or you're going to get benched.
Pick a team.
It's hard. He's making $60 million this year. You're going to pay someone $60 million just to sit on your bench?
Well.
Cause them trouble in the locker room?
Well, you don't let him cause trouble.
No, he will. You got okay? So no, go home. Earn $60 million.
No, he'll be there.
He'll cause trouble.
But I would also say you cause trouble, you lose $5 million.
Oh yeah, because that's the way it works.
Well, why not?
No. I'm like the Dolphins could trade for him. I mean, there's plenty of teams, but they're not.
But the Jets are the main team everybody's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, they might have a surprise team jump in there and shock everybody. That's what usually happens. And watch all these quarterbacks they put. Like the NFL draft. You talk about all the trades in the NFL draft. Oh, this is going to happen. This person's staying up to number 1. This person, they're going to trade to the 5th pick. And all the picks stay until pick 10. It's like they talk about all these trades and signings that could happen, and it never happens. Never.
And maybe they talk about it just to.
It's ratings, money. Yeah. I mean, I've been watching a lot more. I want to see what happens. Well, watching Get Up this morning, Mike Greenberg.
Yeah.
Watching Diana Rossini on his phone. Well, I don't want to interrupt you. You might have breaking news. And she's like, oh, no, I can talk about it. I'm good. It's not.
Oh.
It's like everybody's just looking for the next breaking news. It's like. And
that's what we do.
That's what we do. That's why they put it out like this.
Yeah.
All this stuff is probably not going to happen.
Yeah. It's 50-50.
Yeah,
I mean,
you don't know.
But if the Jets are interested, they better jump on it now.
I mean, they do have either decide if are you going to do it or not. And I would make Rodgers pick. Do you want to play for us or not? I would give him to this day, because if they wait too long, they're going to lose out on every quarterback in free agency, and they're going to be stuck with Zach Wilson.
Because now Matthew Stafford's on the table. Jimmy Garoppolo's on the table.
And it would actually take less probably to get Matthew Stafford.
That's right. And Matthew Stafford can win your Super Bowl. Because he's
starting to get hurt.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. Can he stay healthy?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't know. I would say, okay, I would give Rodgers to the end of the day. You either playing for us or you're not. If you're not, I'm moving on. I'm going after another quarterback.
We'll give him to the end of the week at least.
No.
Till Sunday.
Nope. You should know if you want to play football or not.
Well, he
went to his little darkness retreat.
Yeah, that was.
It's crazy. It's just decide. Do you want to play? Yeah. And he's not deciding because everybody's talking about him. We're talking about him now.
Yeah, he's in the news, and he wants to be.
Well, yeah, and that's how you control the narrative. If you're Rodgers, you don't have to say what you're doing.
And he's been drama for a long time too. So
he's just like Brett Favre.
Brett Favre didn't do that.
Oh no, he didn't retire 3 times, come back, and then they end up getting rid of him. Go to the Jets. They traded him to the Jets. Same exact thing.
No.
Yeah.
Well, if Brett Favre was getting older, so he retired. It's not his fault. People wanted him. Teams wanted him.
No, he came back and played for the Packers. Then the Packers had enough and traded him. That's what they do. They had enough with Rodgers, and now they trading him.
And they have Jordan Love sitting on the bench.
Exactly like Rodgers.
Yeah, exactly what Rodgers did.
They took him
Brett
late
Favre,
first. Or I don't know if it's later, maybe mid first for Jordan Love.
But do you think Jordan Love's gonna turn out to be as good as Favre?
They keep saying he's gotten better. I don't know if he's gonna. No, I don't know. You can't say that's 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks. You can't say that.
Well, people are saying Anthony Richardson in the draft.
No, they stupid. He couldn't play college football. I'm not saying he ain't gonna be good.
Yeah,
but that's a developmental quarterback.
Yeah, I mean,
you can't compare. You can do comparisons on their body types and stuff like that, how they throw the ball, but you don't know what they're gonna do.
No,
you don't know how the decision making is gonna be.
Well, no. I mean, we don't even know about Jordan Love, and he's in the NFL.
Yeah, and that's the thing. And the bad thing is, say they get rid of Rodgers to the Jets, Jordan Love starts. Jordan Love's gonna want a contract right away.
Well, yeah,
because it's I don't know if he's in his 5th year option yet, or if it's his 4th year. It might be his 4th year.
Well, think about it. I think Matt Flynn did that. He was sitting on the bench, I think, for the Packers.
He was on the Packers.
Yeah.
But that was he was a later pegged ass.
Yeah, but
that's just because he's an LSU quarterback.
No,
he was an okay backup quarterback. That's all he
got paid, didn't he?
He got paid and benched. They drafted Russell Wilson, and he didn't even get to start.
Well, Russell Wilson was the up and coming young buck.
Well, he looked better than Flynn.
Yeah.
I would have liked to see Matt Flynn play, but
But that's what Matt Flynn did though. He started for that. I don't know how many games.
He didn't start. Not for the Seahawks.
No. Green Bay.
For the Packers.
Before he got that contract.
He might have had a start. Yeah, I don't remember exactly how many starts he had and stuff. But
he got a big contract just from that. So Jordan Love's probably going to do the same thing. He's going to get his big contract too.
Yeah. Well, he didn't have a whole season, Matt Flynn. Yeah, I think he was because Rodgers got hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jordan Love, if he lights it up this year, they're gonna have to pay him. Yeah. And that's gonna be a bad thing for the Packers because you're still gonna owe Aaron Rodgers some money.
Yeah. Do you see a scenario where Aaron Rodgers stays on the Packers and plays?
Yeah. The scenario that Rodgers says, I'm playing for the Packers.
But what if the team doesn't want him to play?
Then they have to send him home because he's on the contract. He's earning $60 million this year, whether the Packers like it or not. He don't have to restructure his contract. He's earning that money if he comes back. And the Packers they're not sending him home. Unless they cut him. But I don't know how much money they would take.
That's what I was fixing to ask
you. You can cut him, and I don't know. I don't know the contract.
Me either, I don't know.
I know he's owed like $150 million still, something like that. Maybe a little bit less now.
See, that's too much for a 38-year-old quarterback.
No, not really. Not when you're still playing. Really. When you're still playing at the top of your game, it's not.
But I don't find he's playing at the top of his game
anymore. I think he is.
I mean, he's good.
He could be leaning over the edge of starting to go downhill. But everybody's been saying that about Tom Brady. Oh, he's on the downhill. He's going down. He's going down.
Yeah,
and he stayed good for a while. Now this last year he wasn't that great, but
I don't know. Tom Brady, he's. I don't find like Tom Brady was like the best. He always had a good team around him.
No, he was a good quarterback. Whenever he first got in the league, he won championships because of defense. His first few years.
Right.
His first couple.
But let me ask you, on the Patriots, what did he do on the Patriots?
Won Super Bowls.
No, not
yes, he did.
Yes, he did, but that's not what I'm asking. On offense, what did he do? He tossed it to the running back. Dink and dunk.
What he did when he had Randy Moss.
That was the 1 year
he had.
That was the one
receiver. He had these short receivers. They couldn't go deep.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Tom Brady wasn't the best. With Randy Moss, all he did was run down the field. Brady threw it up, and he caught it.
Brady had to put it in the spot where Moss can get it.
Well, any quarterback can do that.
No.
I'm just saying, Tom Brady played on good teams all the time.
No, he was on. Every team he was a part of was good. Yeah. Now, but a lot of his receivers they were 5'8". Wes Welker, they were. They were short. They were all short.
They were.
But I mean, Gronkowski, 6'7".
Yeah.
He still had those players. They were. I mean, Wes Welker probably make the Hall of Fame. Gronkowski Hall of Fame. Moss Hall of Fame. He has Hall of Fame receivers.
Yeah.
He did make some of them. He made them all better. But Gronkowski, I think any team he would have played on would have. I mean, he'd have been a Hall of Fame no matter where he played.
Yeah, but I don't look at he made them better. The receivers and tight end made him better.
No.
Yes. Okay. Look at
I think Belichick did make him better.
yeah.
But his, I mean,
Okay, let's go back to Donovan McNabb. No, not Donovan. Dante Culpepper with Randy Moss on the Vikings.
Culpepper was good, but Moss did.
But that's what
Moss
I'm saying.
made him better. Yes.
Moss made him
and
better.
Chris Carter.
Yeah, and Chris Carter. That's right. Because once Dante Culpepper went to what? The Dolphins? What did he do? Nothing.
Well,
he didn't have that
he
kind of
almost
type
came
of
to the Saints. Over
Yeah,
Drew,
that
I
would've
think
been
over
bad.
Drew Brees.
That
that would have been a complete. I don't think I'd be talking about the Saints today.
that would have been bad.
Probably still have bags over your head.
Yep. Oh yeah, people did that.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm just saying, I find the receivers that he had around him made him better. I mean, look what he did on the Buccaneers. When he got there, they brought in Chris Godwin.
Well, they already had.
They had Mike
Well,
Evans.
he chose to go over there because they had a team around them. They just needed a quarterback.
Yeah, that's
and
what
we
I'm saying.
took their quarterback, Jameis
Yeah.
Winston. So yeah,
I thought Jameis Winston was going to be
I thought he would have been better, but
than what he
wasn't.
was. Yeah. But we can get into Matthew Stafford if you want.
Yeah, Stafford. We'll see what he. It's just if he can stay healthy, is he going to be healthy for you for the entire year? That's where I would trade for him. Saints got Carr, the Jets, Aaron Rodgers. They better start making plans because if Rodgers decides not to play, they need him. They need him. They need somebody. And Stafford, that could make a lot of teams contend for a Super Bowl this year.
Well, yeah, because he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you put him in the right system, right situation,
like
he can win your game.
I think the Panthers can try to get him, but they're not going to trade their ninth overall pick. They're not going to trade that to.
No,
I wouldn't. Not for Stafford.
No.
I wouldn't. What other teams need a quarterback?
Raiders.
The Raiders. Now the Raiders could do. Do they have a first round pick? I know they traded for one for Devontae Adams. I don't know if they have one this year. I'm not sure if they have it this year.
Yeah.
But I can see them trading their first round pick. I can see the Dolphins. I don't think they have their pick this year. But could they trade maybe Tua in their next year's first for him? You giving them a quarterback?
Yeah.
Put Stafford with Tyreek Hill and Waddle.
I would like to see that.
But that would be a good team.
But you think Tua did really good with the Dolphins?
Yes,
but he's in
concussions.
Yeah, concussions.
Now Stafford's getting hurt too, but it's not concussions.
I would like to see Stafford with Hill.
It would be interesting to see. Stafford has a big arm. Tyreek Hill can run, and Waddle.
Waddle too.
Just as fast as Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
It would be a crazy offense. And just think if they would draft Tajee Spears. Put him in the backfield.
That'd be one fast.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I hope the Saints get him. But
Tajee Spears. Yeah. It's not the time to talk about.
I know, but we can hope.
Yeah. But what about Tampa Bay? They need a.
They need a lot though. They have cap issues like the Saints, but the Saints are usually they're the best team at manipulating the cap.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Levante David, I think, is testing free agency though. So that's a.
Then I heard a rumor saying on Twitter that the Tampa Bay was not interested in trading Devin White. So there's probably teams calling. To trade for him.
Well, because I don't know the Buccaneers got old very fast.
Yeah.
The Saints can be in that situation too, so they better hit on some draft picks.
The Saints are in that situation.
Yeah, but they have enough young people, enough young players to kind of contend.
Yeah.
And they got a quarterback. Buccaneers don't have a quarterback, and their team is getting old. So
yeah,
I don't know. They can move money around and sign some people. Yeah. I can see Stafford going there to try to win a Super Bowl before all those players leave.
Could be. And Tampa Bay might be looking to trade Mike Evans and people like that. So
trade Mike Evans. What can you get for him though?
You could probably get a first round pick.
Can you get a first round pick? If you get a first round pick and replace him with a receiver in the draft, think about it.
Yeah, because he's still a good receiver. So,
but I don't know. It all depends. If you want to tank, you might as well trade all the people you can, cut all the people you can, and just eat that money that 1 year.
And that's what the Rams are doing. They're
Oh
tanking
yeah,
now.
you offering up Stafford
and
that's
Ramsey
it.
and Jalen Ramsey.
Jalen Ramsey. That's it for the Rams. I'm sorry, Rams fans.
Aaron Donald probably could be gone.
You might as well.
You might as well.
He's. I mean, before trade him a year earlier than a year too late.
I mean, you could probably get a first-round pick for Jalen Ramsey, first-round pick for Stafford.
Maybe a couple for Aaron Donald.
Yeah, and a couple.
So you can start rebuilding your team.
Yeah.
And Caleb Williams is coming in this draft that everybody's talking about being a great quarterback. So
yeah,
just get your cap right, get rid of all the players you can for draft picks, and just do your best this year.
Go for it. Yeah,
that's it. That's all you can do. Because I mean, whenever you look to trade your starting quarterback, you're done.
Yep. Especially because I don't think the Rams have a high draft pick, right?
I don't know where they're at in the draft. It's probably middle.
Yeah.
No, they might not even have it this year.
They might not. Because I'm like,
who they trade? The Lions might have it.
The Lions, yeah.
Because it might be in the Stafford trade, or I think it was in the Stafford trade.
Could be.
But I'm not sure if they have it this year.
Yeah, because I was just gonna say if they trade in Stafford, then maybe they're planning on drafting a quarterback in the first round. But if they don't have one,
you trade Stafford. And that's where do you want to try to get a quarterback this year, or do you want to start preparing for next year? Like you trade Stafford and not Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey for a first round pick. Start picking offensive linemen.
Yeah,
you prepare your team for that quarterback. That way, whenever you get your quarterback, they had a year under their belt.
Yeah.
And you can start building your team like that. Instead of drafting a quarterback and then letting him get beat up, kind of like Joe Burrow
did, for the first couple of years.
So it's all what direction you want to go
some offensive linemen, a receiver here and there.
You start preparing like you're going to draft a quarterback the next NFL draft.
See, we would be good NFL owners.
Oh, yeah.
We know how to build a team.
Yeah. We don't know how to handle the money. Go get me this player.
That's right. That we'll hire people to handle the money.
Yeah. I don't think it works like that.
We know
if it did, we could, hey, let's go.
That's okay. One day we're going to get paid $130 million.
Oh, yeah.
And then we could buy the Saints.
Sure.
You wouldn't buy the Saints?
Dreaming. No, what $130 million?
Yes.
Teams are going for like $3 billion.
Not the Saints. They're only probably worth 80.
Yeah, that ain't happening. We might be able to get a G League team,
XFL team,
XFL something. We might not even be able to get that.
Well, if we have more viewers and stuff,
yeah. Y'all hit that like and subscribe button. We need some help.
We need some help.
We want a team.
Well, if we got a lot of viewers, we don't need a team.
No, I don't think I want all that. That's stress.
That's a headache.
Yeah, that's. I'm good with doing this.
Yeah, but so we talked about Rodgers, Lamar Jackson, Stafford,
Carr.
Was there anybody else?
Yeah, they have
Jimmy Garoppolo.
They don't. I don't think the 49ers could bring him back. I don't think they are. I don't think he's going back. He wants to be a starter somewhere.
And he's not going to start there anymore. They got Trey Lance and then that. How
do
you say his last name?
It's Brock Purdy.
Purdy. Like almost.
Almost Purdy, but Purdy, yeah.
Purdy.
At least that's how I understand it. I can't read.
Well, I don't know. We'll just go with it's Purdy. So.
Yeah.
So I don't see Garoppolo.
But he's hurt, so it's going to have to be Trey Lance, and they're going to have to bring in another quarterback. He might not be ready for the regular season. I still don't think he had a surgery.
Yeah. So there's a lot of teams out there that need, like say the Falcons.
All the teams that we mentioned and could use Garoppolo too. Garoppolo, would he go to the team that's ready to win, or would he go to a team that's going to pay him the most money?
I think, what he's going to do? He's going to go to a team that's going to pay him the most money. Just like, who's the one? The one that was playing on the Broncos but went to the Texans. Brock Osweiler?
Osweiler?
Yeah. He went from Broncos to the Texans because they paid him more, not to win.
Yeah,
they paid him a lot of money.
I don't know if he chose that might be on the team that offered him something. I don't know.
Yeah, but they paid him a lot of money to go there.
I don't remember. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while, but they paid him a lot of money to go there. So I think Jimmy Garoppolo's in the same boat.
He ain't going to the Texans.
No, I'm not saying but you don't know because they have the defensive coordinator from the 49ers.
I still don't think.
Unless you think they're gonna draft one.
No, they better draft one. I would not be signing Jimmy Garoppolo. I have the second and the 12th.
But what if the Texans, take Jimmy Garoppolo and then draft the quarterback? Then it could be an Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love situation.
You can, but are you going to pay? Because Jimmy Garoppolo's still going to get paid. Somebody's going to pay him.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Jimmy Garoppolo goes to the Texans, and then with your second pick, you can either trade back and draft the quarterback at number 12.
No, they're not. They're taking one of those quarterbacks. They might even trade. They might end up trading up for Bryce up.
Young. They got the second pick.
Don't matter. They were stupid and won their last game, and they didn't get the number 1 pick. They should have just lost, and they wouldn't have to trade.
But why does it matter? C.J. Stroud, Bryce Young, now Anthony Richardson's in the mix.
Will Levis.
Because
they might want a quarterback at number 2. That way they can control the.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't have to trade up. Why you gotta trade up?
Because another team might jump you for the quarterback you want. The coach.
I'm good with C.J. Stroud or Bryce Young.
You are. They're not.
I evaluated him.
No, you don't. You can't even see them evaluating nobody.
You can't either.
No, we can't. But
okay. What's the comment? Yeah, we can buy a team, Logan. We can become partners. If you know your financials, you could be our financial advisor.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, so Garoppolo goes to the Texans.
He's not going to the Texans. It will shock me if he goes to the Texans.
Hey, anything's possible in the NFL.
Well, I mean, he could go to the Dolphins.
Yeah, but
the Dolphins, I don't know. I think they don't want to. I don't think so. I think they're willing to.
Jimmy Garoppolo doesn't fit the Dolphin system. They like to throw down the field and beat you that way. Jimmy Garoppolo likes to dink and duck like a Tom Brady.
He can manage a game.
Yeah, he manages a game. He's not gonna.
No, he's not.
He's not gonna.
But Tua's not gonna either.
Tua
is not gonna beat you with his arm.
Okay, let me ask you something.
He's accurate and can get the ball to his receivers. He's not gonna win you a game.
Did he win in Alabama?
It's receivers.
Did he win in Alabama?
Was his receivers.
Okay, and he's got the same.
And whenever he played LSU, the all-time great team, what happened?
They won.
Exactly.
I'm just saying.
LSU kicked his booty.
Well, that's always going to happen.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have that great of a team. But I'm just saying.
I'm not saying I would take. He's not a bad quarterback. I'm not saying that, but he's not gonna be a Breeze. I don't think he's ever gonna be Drew Brees. I don't think he's not gonna be Brady, Peyton Manning. He's not gonna be that type of quarterback.
Yeah. But he's not gonna be that quarterback. But what I was fixing to say though, Tyreek Hill had how many receiving yards this year with Tua throwing the ball?
Yeah, he can do that.
Okay.
But he's still. It doesn't mean he's gonna be the reason you win the games.
Why not?
Because he's not that type of quarterback.
He just proved it throwing the Tyreek Hill.
Well, yeah. And what happened when he got concussed? Can't do nothing.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. With the concussion,
I don't think he's gonna be that type. He's not gonna be. He's a small quarterback. He's not gonna be able to be that type of quarterback.
Okay. What about Bryce Young? Bryce Young.
I don't believe he's gonna be that type of quarterback either.
That's right. I don't see Bryce Young.
I think he has. He can play.
Yeah.
But he's small. All these small quarterbacks are gonna have problems.
You won't even see over his offensive line.
I mean, Kyler Murray. Look, he's having trouble. Yeah. He has good games, but he's not. He can't be that quarterback because he can't take those hits.
No,
he's not built for that.
No.
Now, if you can have an offensive line in front of him, then maybe because Drew Brees, he was 6 foot. He wasn't a big quarterback.
Yeah, but like I told you before, Drew Brees was 6 foot, and on his toes he can see over his offense.
Just because he's standing on his toes, don't make him a bigger quarterback. He's just
a little bit taller, and he can
2 inches taller,
and he can see over his offensive line.
That don't mean nothing.
Bryce Young is 5'10".
Don't matter.
Him on his toes, still he gonna hit the guy in the back of the helmet.
They have to be good at avoiding the big hits. Those type of quarterbacks.
Well, they're not.
No, they're not.
If he's going to the Texans,
Tua is getting lit up right now. He got 3 concussions in 1 season.
Yeah.
No,
and then if say Bryce Young goes to the Texans, he's gonna get lit up back there because they don't.
Yeah, and that's the thing. If I'm Bryce Young, I hope they don't take me.
Yeah.
That's where I was like, okay, I might want to fall in the draft.
Yeah.
I
think we had talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about it. It's like if they have a team that's 5 spots lower than this bad team, I hope I fall to them. It's not going to be that much difference in the money.
No. And like we said, these players are fighting to go to a bad team.
Yep.
instead of hoping they
Now,
drop to a better team.
You will get paid a little bit more money by being drafted number 1, but it's like, I might wait a little bit.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, I don't know. And then if C.J. Stroud would have played like he did in the final couple games where they let him run and stuff, he'd have probably been the number 1 pick.
Who's that?
C.J. Stroud.
C.J. Stroud.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
But,
he did good at Ohio State. I mean, but you have talented team around you too. You know, like when Joe Burrow came to LSU,
all the top. Will Levis is the only one.
Yeah, Will Levis. He did
Anthony
really
Richardson,
good.
he was at Florida, but
yeah,
Will Levis didn't have the team that Bryce Young and C.J. Stroud had. So
yeah,
to me, it might be worth taking him over the other two.
Yeah, because he proved it in college playing at Kentucky.
He can play.
He can play pretty good.
Play. And he didn't have. If he had all those weapons, he'd probably be the number 1 pick.
Yeah, but Will Levis, he played. Playing at Kentucky, you don't have all the receivers and all that type of stuff.
No.
So to do what he did over there, I mean, just shows that he can play.
And I still don't see a team. I don't know. Jimmy Garoppolo, it depends on how much they're willing to offer. If he's willing to go to a team that's going to draft one of these high quarterbacks, because he wants to. I mean, he don't want to be a backup. He wants to start.
Yeah.
So to go on to the Texans where they're going to draft a quarterback, unless they pay him a crazy amount of money, I don't see him going there.
Yeah. Do you see? I know it's. I haven't heard
much, Jay.
No, you don't see nothing, Drew.
Yeah,
well, you see more than me.
I see light.
I see darkness. I'm in the darkness all the time, like Aaron Rodgers wouldn't see.
Yeah. We don't have to go to no retreat.
We don't have to go to a retreat. We can sit right here.
Yeah.
Stare at dark walls. But do you see a scenario? I didn't hear it in the news and that Sean Payton moves on from Russell Wilson?
If they could get off his money, maybe they have the 5th overall pick. No, they don't have the 5th. What pick they have? Do they have? I don't think they have a pick. I think they traded the pick. The Seahawks have their pick.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Yeah, that's right.
They don't have a pick. I don't think for this year and maybe next year. I'm not sure.
So they're not gonna move on from Russell Wilson.
They can't.
Well, yes, they can.
Anybody can, but
because they would trade Russell Wilson for like 3 first-round picks.
No, they're not getting 3 first-round picks. He played too bad to get 3 first-round picks.
Okay, well, 2.
That might be pushing it. I don't think. No,
true.
Okay, hold on. The Broncos traded 2 first-round picks for him. They're not, and he done bad this year. It's the second year in a row.
That wasn't his fault.
It's the second.
I mean, he's on a team where you have no receivers.
This is the second year in a row he has done bad.
Okay,
he had receivers.
Who was his coach? Somebody not good.
Pete Carroll. The first year he done bad. He's been having Pete Carroll.
Yeah, but how many Super Bowls did he win?
Rookie head coach.
How many Super Bowls did he win it with Pete Carroll?
3? 1. Either 2. I know he made 2.
Yeah,
he won 1 for sure.
I think he won 2 of them.
I think 2.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He's a good quarterback. But
he had 2 bad years in a row, and
he did.
They traded 2 first-round picks for him. After having that 1 bad year, they traded 2 first-round picks for him. He had another bad year. There's no team in their right mind that's going to offer him another 2 first-round picks.
But
maybe a first.
But he had a bad year because of the coach and the coaching style. They didn't want to let him run anymore.
Well, what happened with Pete Carroll? He's a bad coach.
He's becoming a bad coach.
What did Geno Smith just do?
Oh no, Geno Smith.
He just he resurrected his career and got paid.
No. Geno Smith probably was on steroids.
Still, steroids make you throw more accurately.
It makes you focus better.
Whenever he played the Saints, he destroyed the Saints.
It makes you have a better arm, stronger arm to make those throws that he couldn't make before. I'm telling you, he did something that made him play better.
He had a better team around him.
No.
And a better coach.
No. Geno Smith did something to make him improve his game.
Yeah, he changed teams.
No.
Yes, he did.
No.
And Russell Wilson with the same coach had a bad year, got traded, had another bad year. They're not offering 2 first-round picks for him. They might be able to get a first if they pay some of his contract.
Okay, I'll settle for a first, but they will get a first for him.
I'm not saying they won't get a first.
But about Geno Smith, like I said, he did something. He had 1 fluke year, and now he got paid for it.
Yeah.
He's going to be like that. No, he's going to listen. He's going to be like the Matt Flynn. He had 1 fluke year. Got paid for it.
Yeah, but he actually got paid a lot more than Matt Flynn.
Well, yeah, I
He
think
got paid a lot
yeah.
more, but they could get out after the first year. They can get out of it. They can get out of all these contracts. Russell Wilson, I don't think they could get out of that one for another
No.
year or two.
And I'm just talking about that. I didn't hear nothing. I'm just
No,
wondering.
but they paid him for what he did.
Yeah.
I understand. Okay, good job. You done good. They paid him. I think they done this so they can draft Anthony Richardson.
Who?
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks?
They signed Geno Smith to this contract so they can draft Anthony Richardson and he can sit behind him until he's ready.
And that makes sense. But I still wouldn't have paid $105 million.
It's not. They're never going to pay him a full $105 million.
Okay, what was his guarantee? 60?
I don't remember. I think about 60 or
but
so.
But still, $60 million for him. I'm like that's too
Unless
much.
it was $105 million guaranteed. But
I don't know if it was.
It could have been $105 million. I don't know.
Yeah.
But that makes sense
because Anthony Richardson is just like Russell Wilson, except I do find Anthony Richardson has
no. Russell Wilson could actually throw the ball.
No, but listen,
like he was a better.
I don't find Anthony Richardson is not accurate at all at Florida. I watched the game. Well, I didn't watch because I can't see, but I listened to the game, and from everything I heard, Anthony Richardson has a great arm, strong arm.
He can complete passes.
He can make all the throws, but he's not accurate.
No.
So, Russell Wilson. I don't find he's that accurate either.
He is. He can.
Only on the run is he accurate.
No, he could throw it. He could throw from the pocket.
You must be listening to the wrong games.
How many Seahawks games you watch?
The ones against Saints.
Yeah, that's what I thought. He could throw the ball. He's not like Anthony Richardson. Russell Wilson's more accurate than Anthony Richardson.
Yeah.
Now, can Anthony Richardson's like Lamar Jackson coming out of college? He's not accurate.
Yeah.
He can run. Would he get better at throwing the ball accurately?
Yeah,
if he can, okay, good. It's worth taking. But you take it with the 5th overall pick, that's a big risk.
Yeah, but going to a team with Pete Carroll had a Russell Wilson who liked to run the ball.
But Russell Wilson could throw better coming out of college.
That's what you say.
He can.
See, we evaluate players differently.
That's exactly why he started over Matt Flynn.
Yeah.
Because he was a better quarterback. Now he did use his legs more when he was younger.
Yeah.
But he progressed as a quarterback and was able to throw from the pocket.
Yeah.
If Anthony Richardson could do that, he'd be fine.
And that's what they're probably hoping for too. That he does that. Because I mean, Anthony Richardson, he can run. I mean, he'll take 90 yards because he's that fast and huge.
Mm-hmm.
But he more reminds me of a Cam Newton though, if you really think about it. Because Cam Newton wasn't accurate either.
No, Cam Newton couldn't throw that well in the NFL.
But he can use his legs.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's what made Cam Newton dangerous. If he couldn't run, he wasn't.
Yeah,
you might as well line him up at.
And that's why he wasn't in the league for that long. He started getting hurt because he was running quarterback. So it all goes back to that. So I mean, but I wouldn't have paid Geno Smith $105 million.
Well, you can't. You can do that whenever you have a top 5 pick. And I think they have 2 first-round picks this year. You can. To let a quarterback sit under, you're drafting a quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought they should trade down. Honestly, I think they should trade down.
And wait for a quarterback.
One of them is going to fall. They always have one that falls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not out the top 10, but maybe 8, 9, or 10.
Yeah.
Somebody will trade up, and you should be able to take one of them. But they want, what everybody's saying, they want Anthony Richardson. So.
Oh, yeah. He could be picked
and then what they're saying that Anthony Richardson could go number 1.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me, but
crazy,
if he goes number 1,
it goes by potential and NFL combine.
They're either gonna look really good or really stupid.
It's gonna be like the Jamarcus Russell.
Oh, well, he was good. He just didn't want to play. He got paid and like, I'm done.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he got paid his money and he was done. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. They could take Anthony Richardson as first pick, and he's just not gonna pan out to be anything.
It's possible.
It's possible,
but it's not because he won't want to play.
No, it's just because he might not be
that good. Yeah. You can say it. Don't be scared to say it.
I'm trying to be nice.
We are. He has a chance to be really good.
Yeah.
That's all up to him if he's going to work on his accuracy. And can you actually teach accuracy? I don't know. I don't think you can. It's just
maybe
either that guy has it or he doesn't.
Well, maybe he's not accurate because he can't see well.
Yeah.
Maybe he needs to go to an eye doctor, get laser surgery so he can see the receiver.
Yeah, did that help Jameis Winston?
Did he do that?
I think he did.
Oh, no, it didn't help him.
Yeah, I think he did. I think I don't know if he done it last year or the year before, but I think he did do it.
And like I said before, I thought Jameis Winston was going to be better on the Saints, but just didn't turn out to be.
No, his decision making. He
Yeah.
has an arm, but he can. Whenever you're just gonna throw up, just throw it up. Yeah, go get it. No,
We can do that, Andrew.
Yeah.
We don't have to see a receiver. Tell me where you go. I'm gonna just throw it.
hike throw, like in Madden.
Yeah, because you're not getting hit, huh?
Nope.
We too small to get hit.
Well, yeah, we smaller. I'm smaller than Bryce Young.
Yeah, you what? 5'8", 5'9"?
5'7".
Yeah. So you go.
Yeah. I've never played football.
Well, Darren Sproles was your height.
Yeah, but I'm only 160 pounds. Darren Sproles is about 200. He has a little bit more muscle.
Yeah, I mean, well, you would get muscle playing in the NFL, working out.
I couldn't walk around with that weight. I would look funny. Yeah, I would.
Yeah. So I mean, any other quarterbacks? I can't think of no more.
I mean,
We're pretty much coming to the end of the show.
Yeah, I can't think of any quarterback. I mean, they have like Baker Mayfield, but I mean, whoever gets. I'm glad we got Derek Carr because we didn't get stuck with Baker Mayfield. If we wouldn't have got Carr, it would have been bad. Because I heard rumors about Baker Mayfield.
Would have been in the same boat as Jameis Winston to the Saints.
Maybe he goes back to Carolina.
But I find if Baker Mayfield's in the right system, because he was really good. But no, listen, Baker Mayfield was really good in college at Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I mean, he used his legs. He threw
college is easier to throw the ball,
but he used his legs a lot too. You're lucky I can't Google his career stats because I would show you that he ran the ball.
I don't go. He ain't running in the NFL.
That's because he's in the wrong system.
No, it's because everybody's faster.
Oh, no.
You can outrun college kids. You can't outrun the pros. When Aaron Donald could catch you, you got problems.
That's bad if Aaron Donald catches you.
Yeah. I mean, Mayfield, I don't know who takes him. Falcons don't have one. Maybe he goes to the Falcons to
bridge the gap.
Yeah. Whoever they draft might not want
But they drafted Desmond Ritter last year. You think they're going to draft another quarterback? Yep. Give Desmond Ritter a chance.
It's not one. No, they're not.
That's the problem with the NFL nowadays. They don't give nobody a chance. Because like I told you before.
Well, whenever Desmond Ritter played his first game and didn't even throw for 100 yards, that don't
mean nothing.
Jason, they have quarterbacks that can throw for 100 yards easily. Rookies.
But Drew, but what I'm getting at is NFL doesn't give quarterbacks time.
I understand that.
I mean,
but they can't. With the money that's going out, you got to win with their rookie contract.
Yeah, but with Peyton Manning, he only won one game in his first year.
It's a different game. He came in a different era. If you don't win in today's NFL with that rookie contract, it's hard to get it. It's hard.
See,
because of what quarterbacks want.
As a team owner, I would be a little bit more lenient, give them time to develop, and we win a lot of Super Bowls because we have the trust together. We building a relationship.
No. They're not gonna. You have to win under the rookie contract, unless that quarterback is willing to take less money.
Yeah.
You have to win under the rookie contract. It'll be hard.
But you got to let him play out his rookie contract too.
Not all the time.
Why not?
Okay. Would you let Zach Wilson play out his rookie contract?
I would. He don't have nobody on his team. What you want him to do?
Jason, they drafted the rookie of the year, Garrett Wilson.
Okay, so
they
tell
drafted
me,
Breece Hall.
And Zach Wilson did what? He had to throw to him.
Mike White came in and threw better than Zach Wilson.
Oh,
he
did.
No. Okay, I asked the Jets fans, who you rather, Mike White or Zach Wilson? I guarantee they all picked Mike White. Now they all hoping for Rodgers. Or Lamar Jackson.
Where did Mike White come from?
I think they drafted him. I don't know.
I know that, but what team?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I have no clue.
We need papers in front of us, Drew.
Well, can you read the papers? No. Whenever we can read the papers, we'll have papers in front of us.
Yeah. But yeah, I Zach Wilson, if
they get Rodgers, he's going off the team. So that might be another. They're gonna have another team that picks him up just to see what they got.
We're back to the same thing. Carolina, Atlanta, Miami. Somebody's getting Zach Wilson.
Saints fans better be happy they have their car.
Somebody's getting Zach Wilson. Somebody's getting Baker Mayfield. Somebody's getting Matthew Stafford.
Well, I'll take Stafford.
Well, yeah, I'll take Stafford too.
Baker Mayfield and Zach Wilson. I don't know.
So if these teams are looking for a quarterback, they better do something before Aaron Rodgers and Matthew Stafford's off the board.
Or Lamar Jackson too.
And Lamar Jackson, that's right. Because you could be stuck with Zach Wilson, Baker Mayfield, or Marcus Mariota.
Yeah, I mean,
that's
Mariota has some good games, but he's not. He's more of a backup to come get in and get you wins now. I don't think he's
man.
going
I
to be a
think
starter.
with Marcus Mariota, if Chip Kelly could have drafted him,
I think he would have had a better career.
he would have. Yeah, because Chip Kelly knew how to.
Even if it wasn't Chip Kelly, if it was a head coach that knew what to do with him, to put him in better situations, I think he would have done better.
Yeah, because he would have because they didn't use him right.
No,
he used his legs in college. That's what.
Well, look at Geno Smith. I liked him. I liked him coming out of college.
Out of West Virginia.
Uh huh.
Yeah, he could throw the ball in West Virginia.
He threw the ball great.
Yeah.
He came in the NFL. He didn't have the right coaches. I think it was Rex Ryan. Was it Rex Ryan? No, that was. I don't know. I think it was Rex Ryan.
It might have been Rex Ryan.
I know they had drafted Mark Sanchez, and then that didn't work out.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who the coach was at the time, but yeah,
it seems like it would be Rex Ryan.
Like Josh Rosen on the Cardinals.
Yeah.
They got drafted. The coach got fired, and they got rid of him after the first year. It was worse than Zach Wilson. Zach Wilson at least had 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, at least he can tell his kids, "I played for the Jets for 2 years, son or daughter."
Yeah,
I take all the pictures I can in the locker room so I can have proof that
he's going to get another shot somewhere. Yeah. But
he could be like a Chase Daniel. That dude don't play for nothing. He's just a backup holding clipboard.
As long as you're a quarterback that can come in and get a win, they'll sign you. You can be a backup in the league for a long time.
Yep, and that's what Chase Daniel does. I mean, he's making
I don't
$5 to $8
he might be
million.
retired now. I don't know where he's at.
He was on the Bears. Last I know, and I don't know if he still is.
He was on a bunch of teams. He was on the Saints, had him.
Yeah.
Went to the Chiefs, Bears.
You never know. Sean Payton might call him, "Hey, come be my backup."
Yeah, he's taking everybody else from the Saints.
Yeah.
He's trying to every coach he can. He's taking.
If he could have took Pete Carmichael, he would. But that was
that wouldn't have been a bad thing.
No,
we'll see if he actually changes some things up. But
yeah. So I mean, I don't have nothing else to say about it. So
that's basically it.
It. So y'all make sure you hit the subscribe button and like button.
Share it out.
Share it to y'all social media pages.
Anything you can to help us out. It's all free.
Let's get us some viewers and subscribers. And we will do well. We're shooting to do NFL draft coverage live on here too. So y'all make sure y'all don't miss that and hit that subscribe button. That's pretty much it.
All right.
Now we gotta wait for Crystal to
come. We're still live, but
hello.
I'll go get her.
Yeah, go get her.
2 p.m. 6 notifications.
Oh, she was watching. We're done. Don't be scared to talk.